You know, these are really difficult times, and you are coming out of college, which is a time of hopefulness and being able, and I know we were supposed to give you a world that seemed more hopeful than the ones that we inherited, and so, sorry. But when things seem bleak is actually when there's great opportunity. And I'll just, as a brief example, I live in New York City, and on September 11th, obviously, 2001, we had that terrible tragedy, and I lived very close to the World Trade Center. And when those towers came down, that smoke literally filled my apartment. It filled my life. It made it seem as though the world would now be gray forever. And the acrid sense of despair that day seemed like it would never go away. And that life was too fragile and too confusing. And I really didn't know what to do. And it went on like that for a long time. And we kept hearing, you know, just keep going, because things will return to normal because they have to. So when things seem their bleakest, there's always a moment where it must turn around because that's the rejuvenation of life. And so it must have been about 7 weeks after 9/11, I was coming out of my apartment, and on my stoop is a homeless man. And this guy that had been in the neighborhood, I hadn't seen him in a while. He was sitting on my stoop, and he was jerking off. On my stoop. And I walk out, and he turns, and he sees me, and he just goes back to jerking off on my stoop. And it was at that moment that I thought, we're going to be okay. Thank you very much. You guys have been terrific. Enjoy the homecoming. It's been a pleasure to be here with you. Thanks very much.